Hello everyone, my name is Bygl and welcome back to the 9th episode of the Metacraft SMP. I hope you are having a wonderful day today as I'm gliding over here through the beautiful Nether Hub at such speeds that we are even struggling to load some parts of it. Amazing. So yeah, as you can see, through the amazing virtue of friendship and teamwork we have made... Ooh, I'm going to birch this portal now. We have achieved to basically almost finish all of the tunnels here. If you remember last episode I showed you how the Nether Hub looked, then it was basically 0 to 0 compared to this. Like, we built so many tunnels, so many resources were collected for this, and through the huge team effort that we put ourselves through, we still need to spawn through this. This is a good reminder. The tunnels are basically almost done. We just need to build the domes for all of the individual portals, and then the Nether Hub is going to be complete. Then we'll just link up the tunnels to the domes, and you know, that's basically it. But we're gonna begin with the shopping district dome, which is this one over here. This is the portal that leads to the bottom of the shopping district, and this is gonna be the dome which houses the portal. And I've been doing a little bit of digging, a little bit of sketching out. You can see the circle going around the whole thing here. This is kind of the size that I'm going for right now for dome. It might be bigger, it might be smaller in the final result, but once we get this dome done, and making all of the other domes is gonna be way easier, because we will be just able to reference this one and just build smaller copies of it, right? So these dimensions are what I'm going for right now. This kind of size, this kind of height. We're gonna do like a glass ceiling with a hole in it, so when people want to go into the Nether, because there's not gonna be a exit anywhere around here, right? The exit is gonna be over here in a hole in the ceiling. People will just fly up with a elytra and they'll be able to leave this place, which I think is a good way to do it. And that, my friends, is how you build a giant space dome in 7 seconds. Yeah, I just kind of figured that there wasn't a lot of details that I wanted to talk about with you guys, so I just decided to go ahead and build a design for this thing, and I think it turned out good? Question mark? It's big and empty, don't get me wrong, it's very big and empty, but it's a blank slate that people can use to create other things, right? So the idea that I had at least, is that I'm not just gonna fill the dome with pointless things everyone is gonna have to see every day and they wanna go to the shopping district. Instead, the idea is that people can use these things, like these areas over here, for whatever they please. Like, maybe someone wants to build a park over here, or a pop-up shop, maybe put a map somewhere or something. So yeah, that is what these smooth stone areas here are for. People can build whatever they want in them. But yeah, this area is completely spawn-proof, by the way. As you can see, these are stairs and slabs. This is glass, so stuff cannot spawn on that. I built these small entrances into each of the tunnels. I'm probably gonna have to label them, because people are gonna get lost pretty easily, pretty quickly, I think. But yeah, that is basically the extent of what I've done. The last thing that I didn't show is the hole in the ceiling. That is for my magma cubes, apparently, from now on. That is a issue that I did not think about. Oh boy. Yeah, what this is supposed to actually be for is for people to, fly out of and actually go into the Nether. So yeah, we're gonna let people alter the appearance of the dome here, because, in the end it is a community project that a lot of people are working on, and I don't want to be the only person working on this dome over here. So the only thing we're gonna do over here today, at least, maybe in the future we will return, you never know, but for the time being we're just gonna reconstruct this portal over here into a brand new one, a portal frame worthy of the title of the main server portal, which is gonna lead into the main shopping district portal. So that's what this is gonna be. Is this a good size? I have no idea. It's not necessarily huge, but I think it's right about the right size for what I want to go for here. So we're gonna do just some very simple decoration. We're just gonna build up some pillars around it, gonna put in some color to match the orange in the ground, right? And it's gonna be a really simple build, nothing too extravagant. Okay, I'm starting to make it look like my face. I don't think this is quite right. So this is what I came up with. I don't know how I got to this point, but I just kept placing blocks, and I guess this is the end result. You know, it's a standard modern build. There's just a rectangle in the middle and a triangle over it. I'm not sure if I totally like it. It's the same from this side as well. I kept this side like without any texture, so it's completely clean through and through. This one I just added a few normal blocks of quartz here and there, like over there and over there and over there, so we can see like just a few rough edges here and there. I think I might like this a little bit more, some end rods and orange, but otherwise it's very flat, very white. I'll probably share a screenshot and take some criticism because I think it's needed for this, but just a small experiment I wanna try out here. I kinda just wanna put some gizmos all over this thing. Yeah, stuff like that, like some antennas and some buttons all over the place, maybe some acacia trapdoors to make it look like a pipe is coming through the thing. Maybe that's gonna give it the life that this thing needs. Okay, I think that's actually better. I put in some plants, put in some buttons, put in a pipe thing which kind of fits into this orange concrete in the ground. I'm not a big fan of that one, but other than that we have like a orange satellite, orange pipe frame, whatever that is, and a plant pot and stuff. It's a better design overall. I think the little bit of clutter actually elevated it to the next step. I think it's a decent build now. I'm pretty happy with it. And this might not even be the final build. Still, I'm gonna let people know that this is all free real estate and they can change it in any way, shape or form they find appropriate as, you know, community build, therefore community rules, and whatever the community wants shall be what happens in here. So yeah, that is basically what they're going for. Overall though, I think I did a relatively decent job. AlphaMike just came on, he said he likes it, and if Mike likes it, then I like it. Also, don't tell this to anyone, but this dome above us, it's not actually symmetrical. Do you see it? That is the middle point right there. If you focus really hard, I don't know if you can see it through YouTube compression, but it is not symmetrical. On these parts on the side, it's slightly better. Like this is a symmetrical, totally symmetrical on this side, but this side not at all. But I don't think anyone's gonna notice unless they watch this video, so don't watch this video. Anyway, we are approaching being 20 hours into the production of this video, so I think we should pick up the pace. If this video comes out 1 week too late, then that is the reason why. But now I want to introduce you guys to the greatest project of the season, this thing here. And I'm hoping this isn't too hard to figure out what this is. This is going to be our automatic potion brewing room. If you guys remember, we said that we are gonna be selling potions at the tavern, and this is what this room is going to be for. Now, we are going to be using these potions for ourselves as well. As you can see, I made a night vision potion brewing machine over here, and this one is gonna be also brewing something. I think we're gonna go for right about 10 different brews in this room. That's how I set it up. Anyway, although I am thinking of changing the layout of this place ever so slightly. Now, I'm not gonna go into much detail about how this works. All you need to know is that ingredients go up in the droppers, potions come out down here in the barrel, and maybe I skipped over a comparator and redstone dust or two in what makes this process work, but that is all you need to know, because I don't have time to explain how this works, honestly. If you guys wanna see an explanation, I did do this in my Let's Play series recently, so you can check that out if you want. But you can't brew potions just by making a potion brewing machine. There are a lot of steps in the process that you need to undertake, and a lot of separate items you need to gather before even attempting to do something like this. Items include nether wart, glass bottles, which you need to smelt in a pretty large quantity, large amount of gunpowder and or redstone dust or glowstone dust, lots of blaze rods for the brewing stands, and also, of course, the ingredients that you're actually gonna use to make the specific potions. And we need all of these. I don't know how we're gonna plan that out, what we're gonna do when. So that's gonna be interesting, but that is everything we basically need, unless I missed something, but I don't think I did. And we need to build a farm for each one of these things, so yeah. I don't think we should be wasting any time now. I think we should get right into it, and we're gonna just very quickly begin by marking out certain places in our base, a smelter area. That is not how you spell that. A smelter area. This is gonna go here. This is gonna be for smelting all of the glass bottles that we're gonna need to gather. This room is very much still in the beginning process of being converted, by the way. But yeah, the next thing that I wanna mark, and I had this planned for quite a while now, and this is also the room that we're gonna do today, is this room. I already dug it out, so you guys don't have to look at me doing that on video. But this over here is going to be our nether wart farm. There we go. So the smeltery and the nether wart farm are the two main things that we read right now, the most important things of all. As far as the ingredients go, we just, we can actually smelt a lot of potions right now. We can do swiftness, we can do strength. So I think it's way more important to do the basics first, and then we can focus on individual ingredients. So that's what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna be working with. If you're wondering what this is, by the way, this is the entrance to my branch mining area that I run into while digging this out. So now we need to figure out a design for a farm for the nether wart, right? Thing is, I just learned something new. I was just checking something about nether wart on the Minecraft wiki, and turns out that fortune actually works on this thing, surprisingly enough. Harvesting nether wart with a fortune item actually increases the maximum amount of nether wart you can get by 1, and I wanted to do like a cool water system that would, destroy all of the nether wart and put it into a minecart or something, and it would get transported around. But what we're probably gonna do instead is we're probably gonna keep this super organic in this case, since fortune is apparently more useful than just moving it around with water. So I'll come with a more manual design in that case, and we'll see if we can do something cool with this room still. So since we're not gonna do any major redstone in this room, I figured we could do at least some good decorating to keep this room up to par with the other ones. And this is the idea I had. So we're gonna keep it very nethery, lots of netherrack, nether brick to make it look like kind of a nether fortress of a sort. And then we're gonna have a bunch of these nether wart farming areas, and we're not gonna have like just a single big field of nether wart. We're probably gonna have like a bunch of small gardens through the whole room is the idea. So that's basically what we're going for, a bunch of small nether wart farms throughout the whole room for decoration, and they're of course gonna be fully functional, and these are what we are gonna use for the potion brewing machine. Although it is pretty boring, isn't it? This has probably been done a million gazillion times. This is just like nether based nether rack room with nether wart as a reason to go in here. So the way we're gonna break this up is we're gonna use the color wheel again. If you guys remember, we showed it off when we were doing the orange room at the beginning of the season. And the opposite color of red is green, so I figured maybe we could break it up a little bit and have green bushes as a decoration through the whole thing somehow, or other green decorations, or maybe some other colors as well, just so it isn't just a giant red room, because, red nether-based rooms kinda has been done already. Don't really want to do it again. But yeah, so far I'm liking the ideas. It's looking pretty good, I think. The stalactite, the stalagmite is there, looking pretty good, and I'm incorporating a lot of verticality. So here you will be on like a higher pathway where you can overlook most of the area, right? Then you are a little bit all over here, and you can walk to the side over here, and you're also good. So it's basically kind of like a hole in the middle, with like a higher pathway all the way around is what I'm going for over here. And there's gonna be nether wart farms in the walls, in the center, basically everywhere is the plan so far. Okay, it's still a very simple build in essence, but I really enjoyed building this and experimenting, even if just a tiny little bit with this. So here is the end result. I'm gonna do a walk around over here so you guys can see all of the details and stuff. It's not like super jam-packed like maybe some of the other rooms that we have, but I do like the organic vibe of this. So there's some leaves and vines coming from the ceiling, right? Some bushes on the ground. I put some hidden lighting in those, so that's what is lighting up this room over here. Use the glowberries in this base for the first time, so that's nice. This is how it looks near the bottom over here, and I put a bunch of these like staircases, kind of not really hidden, but they're not really, you know, they don't really strike you as staircases when you're actually looking at the room, but they are kind of like a nice, convenient way to get around over here. So that's what those are for. And yeah, just some pillars and stuff just to kind of give it a little bit of structure, and that is basically it. It's a very simple build in the end, and still, I mean, I still enjoyed it, right? I put some green on their fortress pillars over here as well with the banners, and most importantly, something that we're not really gonna mention too much, but I put a little bit something over there. There is a way to get in. It's not very obvious, it's actually completely hidden now that I'm thinking about it. But that is just a small memento from last season. Yeah, I don't think we should really talk about that though. Maybe one day when something important comes up on the server, we might touch that, but right now, not important. What's important right now is that we test out how much nether wart we can get per single harvest of this place. So I'm gonna harvest all of this with a fortune-free pickaxe over here, and we'll see how much we get. I'm hoping at least like 10 stacks minimum. And the end result is 8 stacks, which is a little bit less than what I was hoping for, but still, we'll take it. Oh, right, I don't actually have space for this, whoops. Yeah, maybe I'll sneak in a nether wart farm or two still into this room if I find some space. There are a few pockets like over there and maybe over there, so I might figure something out, but for the time being that is way more than enough. Just a single harvest will probably fill up a single brewer for like almost the whole season, I would hope. So I'm gonna need to harvest this thing like 15 times total. Well, 15 harvests for personal use, right? If we wanna do the stock in the nether needs shop, we're probably gonna need a little bit more than that, but still, I'm happy to come here every like few hours to do a small harvest or something. I don't mind that at all. So we're basically out of time for today's episode, but I do have just a few small things that I want to show you guys, one of which is this thing, which I only have to assume is from our friend AlphaMike, who is running the Moonshine Tavern shop with us, right? And he actually delivered these carrots here for us, and we're gonna put these in our brewing machine. Yeah, Mike's got a bunch of farmer villagers he's using to stock our Moonshine Tavern, where we are selling golden carrots for diamonds now, and yeah, I kindly asked him to provide a little bit of golden carrot storage for us, so we can do a bunch of these potions without having to worry about making a carrot farm. So here it is. This should hopefully last, well, the rest of eternity. I don't know, how many potions is this? I brought up my calculator for this. It's 1,728 potions brewed from all of these carrots. If we somehow manage to go through all of that, then either the whole server is addicted to night vision potions, or I really don't know. And even still, that is not the only thing AlphaMike actually left here. He left this kind of box in everyone's base. I think, is that a trident? That is indeed a trident. Let me quickly get that. Hey, look at that. So let's quickly give this a read. Let's see what this is about. Hello Bygl, a new shop in the street. Build a shulker. Oh yeah, I've heard some good things about this. This is a opening gift. This shulker is yours, and it contains a diamond to use on Build a Shulker. Well, if that is not an invitation to go there and check it out, then I don't know what is. Just gonna quickly travel through our beautiful Nether Hub to get there. There we go. I will say this is not something I expected to see when I came here through the portal. A green IKEA. Now I really see everything. Okay, I think I found the place. Build a Shulker by AlphaMike over here. And I actually just checked this out, and I'm not sure how it works, but we're gonna figure it out together right now. So light stock on and off. This is 1 diamond per shulker, that's what this is for. Just place a diamond in the barrel. Ooh! Oh my goodness, look at that! That's awesome. Chests for the shulkers, I guess we're gonna take 1. Look out for mending. No, oh, so you get 3 levels from a dispenser over here, but it's not for repairing your own stuff. You just have it there so you can rename your shulker. What else do we have here? That's a cool banner design. I think we can... Yeah, click to select the color note block over here. So let's pick... I want to do a... Which one do I want to do? Let's do a yellow one for a test over here. This has to be the most fun way to do a shulker shop I have ever seen. Like, come on. So there you go, guys. If you think you've seen all of the shulker shops ever that could be ever made, then think again, because this place is absolutely awesome. Absolutely immaculate, I say. It's like a Build-A-Bear, but instead of a Build-A-Bear, it's a Build-A-Shulker. I absolutely love this idea, I just gotta say. I think it's a really good way to do the shop. I'm not gonna be buying the shulkers from IKEA anymore, I don't think. And not because I don't want to support IKEA, but because this is just so much more fun. Welcome to Fill a Box, Take a Box. I'm in need of leaves, jungle oak, and dark oak. Please place leaves in the shulkers provided. Oh my goodness, she needs a lot of leaves. Yeah, Zentra is collecting leaves for her tree base, so this is what this is for, I would assume. Yeah, I might do a shulker or 2 off camera, we'll see. A bunch of azalea trees popped up around the shopping district, and there was like a crate that said do not open on it, bees inside or something, and it seems that it was indeed open, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, we don't really have time to check out every single thing in the shopping district. Oh wait, there's a slime block here now instead of the attic block. Yeah, we don't really have time to check out every single thing here, but we do have time to check out one more thing over here, and that is the Black Dragon Trading Company. I think we have some profits that we're just very quickly gonna check out. We're gonna take them. I think it's in the barrel over here. Yes, indeed, that's 14 diamonds for us. And like the good sir remember that we're gonna reinvest all of these diamonds right back into the economy with a quest over here at the Moonshine Tavern. This is where the carrots are sold at, by the way, just so you know. But anyway, this is the quest that I have set up over here. Let's give it a quick read. Our tavern is in need of some music discs. I am looking to collect every single record in the game so people can come here and enjoy the jukebox whenever they want. I'm offering 4 diamonds per disc delivered. No duplicates. Very important. I actually think I might do 3 exclamation marks over there just in case. And there we go. Let's call it Moonshine Tunes. It doesn't fit. It fits on the sign. It doesn't fit in the book. That's sad. Yeah, this is gonna have to be good enough. So I'm actually offering every single one of my diamonds. This is all of my savings over here. So we can get every single record in the game. And we're gonna put them over here in the public jukebox, which is very awkwardly hidden behind this pillar. I think I might do some adjustments over here. But yeah, I want people to come here and be able to enjoy any of the music in the game that they want to listen to. So that's what this is for. And I think people are really gonna like it. And I'm hoping some people will contribute to this. I already put my music discs over here so we don't get any of these duplicates. And that is basically it. Also, people are actually setting up some quests over here. We might actually do 1 or 2 in the next episode. We'll see. Also, very important, but check this out. These are all the diamonds we got from these rooms that we sold. Talmiior actually bought this one over here, and this is the one that Callie and Minuits bought. That's really nice, and we now have 20 diamonds to contribute, and we're gonna share these with our beloved AlphaMike over here. So put 10 over here, put 10 over here. What's he doing giving me an extra diamond? He had 8, I had 9. No. That's how this is done. And there we go. And there we go. And I'm taking all of these because these are mine. And that is all of the time we have for today's episode. We got a lot of stuff done though. We've got the Nether Hub almost completed. We've got the Nether room over here basically completely done. Unless I decide to make some changes, as I usually do. But yeah, anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye! And I'm hoping some people will contribute to this. I already put my music. Oh no, cut that out. That's not good.